blind people in Cambodia receive help, are taught skills to deal with their handicap. They are the lucky few, and they live mostly in Phnom Penh, the capital. For the others, blindness is a terrible burden. Much is done for people who lose limbs because of mines. Nothing is heard of those who have lost their eyesight. Medical care, anyway, is dismal. Often hospitals lack water and electricity. And unless you have money, there's no way of being admitted. This is why benevolent non-government organizations, known as NGOs, coming from all over the world, play an essential role. A tiny NGO is helping treat people with eye disease in remote areas of Cambodia, the Iris Team. Dr. Casey comes from Nepal, where he was running a hospital for Bhutanese refugees. He's a general surgeon, but ophthalmology is his main interest. Dr. Casey is a key figure in the IRIS organization. It was Dr. William Groot, however, a Canadian, who set up IRIS in 1996. Previously, he had worked in Cambodia for 3 years. Now he flies over from Vancouver and supervises the team's performance. Yuri Kumazawa studied social welfare in Japan. She's a field officer, taking care of every detail in the running of IRIS. She often doubles up as nurse, and she speaks Khmer. She's a crucial figure and highly responsible. Sambo is Cambodian. He was trained as medical assistant, and his roles are multiple. He's the one to test patients with eye charts. He gives eye drops, simple shots, and helps during surgical interventions. Also, he speaks English. He's essential.
My object in setting up IRIS was to form a very compact, efficient, cost-effective and functional unit to address the enormous backlog of eye disease that exists in Cambodia, which is almost unaddressed by both the health service and other organizations.
NGOs are needed because Cambodia's infrastructure was destroyed by 3 catastrophes. The American bombing during the Vietnam War, when hundreds of thousands were killed, maimed, or displaced. The Khmer Rouge, the Marxist Maoists, who killed almost 2 million of their own people. Lastly, by the long Vietnamese occupation. In January 1997, IRIS left its Phnom Penh headquarters and flew to the northeast province of Ratanakiri to establish an eye camp. The purpose of eye camps is to reach people living deep in the countryside, this time to hill tribe villages close to the Laos and Vietnam borders. The team establishes its base in the little town of Van Long. The hospital where the patients will be brought in from far away is much better equipped than most, thanks to a German NGO. Often the operating theatre is merely a room in the local school.
It's estimated that Cambodia has at the moment between 50 and 100,000 blind cataract patients, blind or partially blind, that are in desperate need of being able to see again, with a rate of increase of something like 10 to 12,000 per year. But that could be a pterygia, again, in case of I suspect that that's actually not able to see. Are you from London?
I do not.
How far? 12. Wait. Dictate family. Okay. Sure. It's gone too. Gone.
Both of them? Both of them gone.
Because it's the same in colony. Yeah. So no treatment, no any treatment, and even in non-medical, maybe in future.
Mayom, who lives in a village 20 miles away, comes to the hospital.
This patient's completely blind with very severe cataracts, bilateral cataracts, and she'll benefit considerably from an operation. She'll be able to see again and return to very much a normal life that she lived before. So I would say this is an extremely positive case. She looks, I haven't given her a full examination, but she looks a very healthy patient otherwise. So it's a classical case of someone we can do a lot for in this project.
Then after 3 days we operate in left eye. So you come here on patient after this? Yes, so I give antibiotic drugs. So please ask her to use 1 drug 4 times in the right eye. And ask her to come on Thursday morning after taking